Okay, YouTube, good morning again. So here we are. This is a quick tour of the office. It's a work in progress. It's not quite finished yet. There are a lot of additional things I want to do, but I want to do a quick recap video. So first thing, this is the pad that I use to stand on with my standing desk, and it was in the door in the room, but now I put it on outside simply because I couldn't close the door when I wanted to like keep sound in. So I had to move it out. And one of the first purchases, and this is something I had wanted for quite a while, was just $100 bill rug. And it does fit perfectly where this is. But again, I want to be able to shut the door, so it ended up on the inside. Can't see it fully, but it kind of is a theme. This room is a black and gold theme. So that's kind of what this started with, is that gold strip, the black, and then almost everything else is kind of leaning to that, which is the next thing you see is this bigger rug, 6x9. Again, black, gold, and white. Pretty much everything in the room is black, gold, and white, which goes back to one of the main biggest things in the room, of course, is the um, crocodile pattern wallpaper. So that's on all five walls if you count that angled wall there. So that's new. One of the first things. So a lot of new things, a lot of things. Pretty much everything in this room is a new thing. But the rug, the wallpaper, the little gold trash can, the black and gold rug, and one of the big things is this black stand-up desk. And you'll see the chair. And the chair was something I actually found at Habitat for Humanity. I had the chair before I had other things. It was like, I was looking at all these really nice high-end chairs, and went to the Habitat for Humanity locally, and they had this chair for $50. I'm like, oh shoot, sold. And it was black and got a little gold stitching in it a little bit. Get a little light on this. So a little gold stitching there. So it worked out really well. So I'm like, that's it. Taking that home. Instead of $2 or $3 or $400 chair, $50 at Habitat for Humanity worked out perfectly. This credenza used to be in my office in the previous house. It had been in the garage forever. So just cleaned it up a little bit and dragged that up the stairs. This, of course, credenza was in the movie room just next door. And you couldn't even see all of it because half of it was behind the wall. But now you got the whole thing. And that was in our previous house as well. So an IKEA purchase. Carry that along. It takes up pretty much this whole wall. So I brought that in. The other big purchase was this little love seat. Again, another Amazon. Most of the things that I purchased were Amazon purchases. That seat table, of course, was already here. We just brought it in because it has a little touch of gold in the legs and the brown. But like a 61-inch little love seat. This old blanket I'd already had, but it really nice. It's small. It's comfortable. I love the color, and yeah, that worked out really well. And we went to IKEA over the weekend, about 2 weeks ago, and I saw the prices of the chairs there. And this price can be really, it sounded really good to me because they had things that were just way expensive, more expensive than this, that weren't as nice. So very nice, got that. This ottoman I had already in the bedroom, and it kind of like matched perfect. I said, oh, I need to bring that up because it's almost the same pattern. Another thing was we took down the old curtains, and I wanted to get some gold curtains. I actually had a different pair that had a little sheen to it, but I got them too long. And then I found these. The price was lower. They were just too long, and got some black shears, and actually added the blinds to it. And previously, we just added screens to the windows all over the house, so the whole house has screens. That's so it. Just the whole aesthetic is good. The screens, the shears, and the gold, and the double gold rods as well. One for the shears and one for the curtains or drapes, whatever you want to call them. So again, all Amazon purchases. all new things. And the ceiling was a gold paint. Now I've had some issues with this gold paint. The first, I thought it was a gallon, but it wasn't. It was like just a bag of paint. Came in a plastic bag in a way, and from all the way from Germany. And the first one came out really well. It was nice and a good consistency. I was able to roll it on, but I realized I needed more. I thought it was a gallon, but it was only like maybe a quart or something. So I needed another one. Got another one, and it just didn't work. It came out like sand because there were gold flakes mixed into the paint, and it had some thickness to it. Didn't work. I had to order another one. The second one didn't work. I gave up. So it still needs another coat of the gold. And I saw a video of someone actually doing chrome, metallic chrome on the wall, and it looked really good. I thought I'd like to do it in gold, but anyway, got one coat up. It's actually okay, but it needs another coat. So the paint on the ceiling is new as well. So big thing was I've had this monitor for a while, but it's always been on the stand. And now I got this. I looked for some monitor arms, and I've got these. I actually got two different monitor arms because I have actually three computers here. A work computer. Let me minimize some stuff. Work computer, and this brand, what is it called? Hano. Anyway, got two of those. One there, and this is a two-armed Hano, and they worked out pretty good. So my work computer, my personal laptop, and down below is my desktop. So, and I use these double monitors for both the laptop and the desktop, and I've got a little KVM switch that I had here before, and I can hit that and switch, hit the yellow and switch, and have my laptop mirror onto these, switch it, and go to the desktop. These speakers were already here in this room. They used to be in the room for the TV with my daughter, and I had a Bluetooth amp, which is a little Chinese amp I've had for a while. It's right there. Use it to power everything. It's a great amp, dual amp. So I said, hey, let me use that. So I've put that to the connected to the desktop PC to that, and it's powered because there was no speakers on the desktop. So it works really, really well. Also, there's a UPS down there. Let me put a light on it. Down there, it's still a wiring mess. I'm still trying to work out the wire. I see my power has dropped, but working on that still. But one thing is, I did get a cable tray here for this side, and then so many things plugged into it, and that goes there. The back side of the mount, the Hano mount. There's an Alexa there. And let me see if I can see the back side of this. Here's the other mount. This is a Hano also. And one other thing is that Moon Man up there, little black and gold, will go with the theme. He's peering over at the earth over here. But I did also get these book stands, just kind of stuck in the corner there, and one on the right here, and they're only like 12 inches wide, so they work well to fill up this space. I had thought about like elevating this whole thing and putting this top, but it doesn't really work because now that I've got all of my brag wall certs and things up, it wouldn't work to try to make a unit out of that. So anyway, let's see. I know this is kind of erratic. And again, another $100 bill mat here for this keyboard, and then another black and gold kind of just like the rug for this keyboard here. The keyboard, that is new also, and the mouse, a little gaming mouse. It's got too many features on it actually, but that's black and gold. Keyboard is sort of black and gold. It's more copper than gold, but that works. Oh, and another new addition, I did get this Relic B50, the Relic B50, to match with the TV, which is also something new. And it was I actually wanted the LG, and got this at Walmart, and I want to be able to physically walk in and grab one. And I wanted the LG, and just because LG has the best screens, but my phone is a Samsung, my TV downstairs is a Samsung, and I saw this Samsung for $50 cheaper than the LG, and I really prefer the Google Home versus the LG's ThinQ whatever operating system. So went ahead and got that. Bad thing is, I went back to Walmart just recently. The same TV is another $30 cheaper than it was when I bought it. So I'm like, wow, I just missed another deal. But the Relic, a lot of reviewers have discussed this. You probably see a lot of videos about that. But I wanted something that could do HDMI ARC, eARC, and connect, and then use these old Sonys that I've had that I inherited from my father-in-law, and use those in here. The stand, of course, this is also new. That's another Amazon purchase. Fits perfectly just under the TV. Well, I had to actually move the TV up and up and up a few times to try to get it where it is now. But you know, it's still a little snug and tight, but it works just better. You can see the door just barely, it's just a gap and just barely misses the TV when you close it, but it's perfect for that. So the speaker stands I had before, and I then got those off of eBay. That's what it was. Someone from eBay, and again, handmade speaker stands as well. So the stand, Amazon, the Relic I actually purchased on Amazon as well. But here's the thing with that. I wanted to use eARC, but for some reason, I cannot get it to connect anything on the HDMI 1 on this TV. I don't know if it's a problem with the TV. I've tested the wires, everything works. But so it's actually connected by Bluetooth right now, and it actually works quite good. So, you know, and so many features on there that I'll probably never use, but it's a good, it was like $139. It works really well. And I have a couple other Relic products that I use on the outside, on the speakers, on the deck, and the trees, and it works great. So, and they all do communicate with each other. I could actually tie this with those. Works great. So my headphone collection is set here, and the controllers are now charging here. So I've got the Baptist Focals, a pair here of the Sony XM3s, and then there's the XM4 and XM3, the same models of Sony. So the newest thing in this room is, again, like I said before, I did go to Arts in the Park this weekend, and I found this. We just come back from Chicago just a couple of weeks ago, and I just really liked the look. It has nice colors. It's got some black and gold in as well. It didn't have my name on it. I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. So I have brought up my car. So what I'm starting here is on this rail, put a rail up, and I'm really just building up my car collection. Here's a model of my car here, and then a black and gold G-Wagon, and a Petronas F1 start my collection. So that's the antenna that I'm gonna just, over the years, add a few cars, my favorite cars, up to that rail, and kind of want to go all the way around the room with that, but this is where I'm starting. And I think that's pretty much the whole room. I put the DVDs and the Blu-rays on the racks here, and there are a few other trinkets I want to get, but primarily it's a black and gold room, and I like the way it's coming. Oh, and this is another Amazon purchase. It's the Tree of Life, black and gold, rooted in the Word, And also these are battery operated wireless lights. You got to charge them. They don't last a long time. But I got a pair of those. That was an Amazon purchase as well. And then this light strip, just to light the cars. What I eventually want to do, you see it stops there. I actually want to extend from there all the way around the entire ceiling back to the light there. And then I want to actually either put crown molding or just some trim to kind of hide the light just a bit and just give it some glow on the top. So that's the next thing. I hope I haven't made you dizzy just going around the room like this. But that is, oh, and then this glass. I had a piece of plastic. Now this does shift a bit because I move around a lot. But I did not like the plastic, so I moved up to the glass and trying to find the right place to put it. And again, this is a standing desk. I have to be careful with the chair because I've already tried to move the desk and hit the chair, and then the desk, was still trying to go down. There was no safety feature, but it's a ER gear desk. And I've been working, trying to make sure that the cables all stay clear, even as I lower it down, put it down to a closer sitting height. Primarily stays at the top height right now. Another glimpse of the switch. I can't think of what I'm calling it now. The switch between the monitors. Let's see. You will see it when it is in the down position. It exposes more of my plaques on the wall there. But they kind of hide behind it when it's in the top position. Let me see. One thing I do need to check is make sure that I'm clearing this little love seat, because it looks like I heard some clicking. So that's the tricky part about this desk. Yep, I didn't clear it. When you're moving up and down, you see that's a little tilt there. Again, trial and error. And anytime you got something that's moving, you got to be concerned that you're not pressing against something. So again, it's a work in progress. But that's the room. And still tweaking it. It's a small room in general. Oh, and one other thing, the light fixture. This is the second light fixture. The first one I got, I kind of broke it as soon as I got it. I dropped it, and then screw was missing, fell out. But I got this one, again, black and gold. And these LED lights, they swivel and change, and you can change the way that they look there. But I really like it. Nice fan. Comes with remote that's mounted on the wall here. Does change some colors. Not colors per se, but change the color temperature, I believe. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Yeah, there we go. So change the color temperature and the intensity. And of course, there's a fan as well. All right, so that's the room. Work in progress. Still getting there. I think that's it. So yeah, it's coming along. We're getting it where we want to be. And when this mask used to be in the movie room, I switched it out for that new print. If you watched that video. So yeah, this is my new office. It's working out really great. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and more to come. All right, have a great one.